If you're still broke and you don't know why, this video is your intervention. You're not unlucky, you're just making dumb, quiet decisions that bleed your wallet dry every month, and you've been doing it for years. You think it's rent, gas prices, or the economy? Nah. It's your Amazon card. It's your $12 fast food habit. It's your Netflix account you haven't opened in 6 weeks. And if you don't fix this now, you'll be in the exact same spot next year. Older, angrier, and still blaming everything but yourself. Time is running out. And this is your wake-up call. What's good with you, family? Welcome to the Code, where the goal ain't just to get rich, but to build $1 billion network, a real one. So, join me as we discuss 12 things that drain your wallet. So, subscribe and join our mission to gain 500 million subscribers and prove the internet isn't just bots. Number 1. Fast fashion. You look good, but your bank account looks homeless. Let's not lie to ourselves. You're broke, but you dress like you're in a music video. You hit up those fast fashion joints thinking you're pulling a slick one. Look at me, only $8.99 for this shirt. Yeah, and it'll last about as long as your last situationship. Cheap, disappointing, and already unraveling. You're spending money to look rich while your checking account's on life support. That's the game. Fast fashion sells you the illusion of confidence. If I just get this new fit, maybe I'll feel like I matter. But what you're really buying is a short-term fix for long-term insecurity. It's not about clothes, it's about how you feel in your skin. And since you're not feeling great, you keep dressing it up like that'll fix the inside. But let me ask you, how many outfits in your closet still got the tags on them? Exactly. You don't need more outfits, you need fewer, better ones. One solid, grown-ass hoodie that fits you right will outlive 10 trash shirts that start fraying after the second wash. Here's the truth, real style is consistency. Confidence, not a clearance rack haul. Buy what lasts, own your look, and stop performing broke theater just to look like you got it. You want to stop being broke? Start dressing like you know who you are, not who you're trying to impress. Number 2, impulse purchases, buying happiness. One regret at a time. You ever walk into a store for toothpaste and come out with a lava lamp, Bluetooth speaker, and 3 candles that smell like midnight regret? Yeah, that's impulse spending. It's you trying to fill some emotional hole with a random Amazon order at 2 a.m., and you know it. Impulse buys are the financial version of drunk texting your ex. It feels good for 5 minutes, then you wake up and hate yourself. You didn't need that thing. You needed to feel better. But instead of fixing your life, you bought something shiny to distract you from it. It's not just one little thing either. It's death by 1,000 $12 purchases. It's that pile of boxes showing up at your door that you don't even remember ordering. It's the dopamine hit you chase but never bank. Listen, if you're broke and still buying stuff you didn't plan for, you don't have a money problem. You got a discipline problem. It's deeper. Want to fix it? Wait. Give it 24 hours. If you still want it, cool. But most of the time, that urge fades faster than your enthusiasm for that air fryer you swore would change your life. Write down what you need. Stick to the damn list. Swipe with intention, not emotion. Because every time you buy something to feel better, you're just renting happiness. And the bill always comes due. Number 3, pay-per-use services. You're paying for convenience and staying broke for it. You're not rich enough to be lazy. Let me say it again louder. You are not rich enough to be this damn convenient. Every time you rent furniture, use a food delivery app daily, or pay monthly fees for stuff you use twice a year, you're lighting your money on fire. But hey, it's got a sleek user interface, right? You're not saving time. You're trading future freedom for present comfort. That $5.99 service fee adds up real quiet. Until one day you realize you're broke, but at least your Uber Eats driver knows you by name. And renting? That's just leasing sadness. Furniture rentals, appliance leases, convenience that keeps you locked in a cycle. By the time you've paid off that rented couch, you could have bought 2 and had change left for therapy. You're scared to commit to ownership because it feels bigger, scarier. But ownership is what builds you. Renting everything just means you never stop owing somebody for shit that ain't even yours. Start doing the math. Add it all up. If you're spending more to borrow than it would cost to own, you're being played and playing yourself. You don't need to buy brand new everything. Facebook Marketplace exists. Craigslist. Thrift stores. Ask your cousin who always posts, DM me if interested. Make a one-time effort, save long-term. Use your brain, not your phone's autopay. Because being broke while paying convenience fees is like starving while tipping the waiter. You don't get points for looking polite while your finances are bleeding out. Number 4, neglecting maintenance, and when I'll fix it later costs you more. Look, I get it, you don't want to deal with it right now. The weird sound your car makes, it's not that bad. That leak under the sink, just a drip. Your smoke detector hasn't had batteries since wrestling was real? I'll get to it. No, you won't. You're lying to yourself and your bank account is paying for it. Skipping maintenance isn't saving money. It's just rescheduling the bill for when it'll hurt more. You didn't dodge the cost, you just upgraded it to catastrophic failure. That $60 oil change you skipped turns into a $1,600 engine repair. But hey, you saved gas money going to Jiffy Lube, right? It's like ignoring your health. Wait too long, and now the doctor's giving you bad news and a payment plan. You keep treating your stuff like it's disposable, like there's always a next one waiting. But if you're living paycheck to paycheck, there is no next one. There's just you, stranded on the side of the road, Googling how much to fix engine noise that sounds like a dying raccoon. Here's the play. Make maintenance a habit. Budget for it like rent. Fix the little things before they become emergencies. Because life is hard enough without having everything you own breaking down at once. Stop waiting until your stuff falls apart to care. Number 5, new car payments. Driving into debt for no damn reason. Nothing screams bad priorities like someone with an $800 car note and $8 in their checking account. You bought that brand new car to feel like you made it. But guess what? The only thing you made was a terrible decision on wheels. New cars depreciate the second you drive them off the lot. You paid full price to be the first one to fart in the seat. Congrats. And now you're stuck making monthly payments on a car that's worth less every damn day. You're not investing, you're donating to the dealership's vacation fund. You wanted the Bluetooth, the touchscreen, the backup camera. Meanwhile, your savings account can't back up shit. You didn't need a new car, you needed a reliable one. Big difference. Used cars exist. Certified pre-owned cars exist. That 2011 Honda with 85,000 miles, that's not settling. That's choosing freedom over flexing. That's how people who actually build wealth operate. You want to look successful more than you want to be successful. And that's the whole damn problem. If your car payment's eating up your life, trade down, sell it, downsize. Don't let pride keep you broke. No one cares what you drive. They care if you're 45 and still borrowing money for groceries. Be smart, drive something boring, stack your cash. And in a few years, you can actually afford to stunt, for real, not on credit. Number 6, low quality products. When cheap, ends up expensive. You ever buy something cheap and feel proud until it breaks 5 minutes later and now you gotta buy it again? That's the trap. You think you're saving money, but you're just buying the same garbage on loop. That $20 toaster that smells like burnt regret. You'll replace it 4 times before realizing you could have bought one decent one for $60. But nah, you wanted that immediate deal. Now you're locked into an endless cycle of broken crap and wasted money. Cheap isn't frugal, cheap is lazy. It's a short-term win with long-term consequences. And if you're poor, you can't afford to keep replacing stuff. You need it to work. You need it to last. But people stay in this loop because it feels productive. I got a bargain. No, you got hustled, and deep down you know it. You want to save real money? Buy things once. That's the move. Save up. Do your research. Get something that won't fall apart just because you looked at it funny. Yeah, the upfront cost might sting, but you'll spend less over time, and that's how you actually get ahead. That's how you stop being broke. Don't confuse affordability with value. You can't shop like you're rich when you're broke. Rich people buy quality to avoid problems. Broke people buy quick to feel better. That's the difference. Want to stop struggling? Start thinking long term. Buy better, buy less, and stop being surprised when $10 shoes hurt like betrayal. Number 7, lottery tickets and gambling. Hope ain't a financial strategy. You know what the lottery is? A broke person's fantasy tax, a dream wrapped in scratch-off dust and despair. You're betting your rent money on a 1 in 292 million shot. Meanwhile, your gas tank's on hope. Every week you say, you never know. Yeah, you never know. Like you never knew how bad your math grades were, apparently. You're not investing, you're paying to daydream. That $5 you spend on tickets every week? That's $260 a year in broken promises. Could have gone to savings, could have paid off a credit card, but now you wanted to believe your financial plan was lucky numbers. Look, I get it. Life's heavy, bills, stress, working a job you hate just to survive. So that little gamble feels like escape, but it's a lie, and it's stealing from the version of you that actually could have gotten out. For real. If you must play, fine. Cap it. Treat it like buying popcorn at a movie. Budget for the entertainment, not the miracle. Because the truth is, no one's coming to save you. Your big win isn't sitting inside a Mega Millions ticket. It's sitting inside a smart decision. Every dollar has two paths. One toward freedom, one toward delusion. Pick the right one before you end up scratching your way into deeper debt. Number 8. High interest loans. Borrowing your way into financial quicksand. If you're broke and taking payday loans, you're not borrowing money, you're paying to stay poor. It's like getting punched in the face and then tipping the guy for doing it. Those slick little spots that give you $500 in 10 minutes, they're not helping you, they're hunting you. That 20% interest, that's not a fee, that's a life sentence. You're paying back 3 times what you borrowed, and for what? So your lights don't get cut off this week? Now, you're stuck. One loan turns into another, then it's juggling bills like it's a damn circus. But the only clown in this act is you, thinking this is just temporary. Here's the truth. Every time you swipe that high-interest credit card or take that fast cash loan, you're mortgaging your future for a fake sense of right now. You're not solving a problem. You're multiplying it. If you're in the hole, stop digging. Talk to your bank. Use credit unions. Ask for help. Hell, ask your cousin who posts motivational quotes on Instagram. They might throw you $100 just to feel important. Better yet, build a damn emergency fund, $20 a week into a separate account. Don't touch it unless your life depends on it. Debt ain't just numbers. It's stress. It's missed opportunities. It's being stuck in a cycle while telling yourself you're getting by. No, you're not. You're drowning slowly. Swim the other way. Number 9, rent to own, paying more to pretend you own shit. Rent to own places are like financial crack dealers. They give you just enough to feel good, but you're getting played from day one. You own a couch after 24 months of payments? You could have bought 3 couches with that money. You just financed furniture like it's a Benz. How stupid is that? You don't own it. You're leasing the illusion of ownership, and they know you're desperate. That's their whole business model. Keep broke people feeling fancy while quietly robbing them blind. Oh, I only pay $50 a week. Yeah, and in 2 years, you paid $2,400 for a $600 TV. You're not winning. You're just delaying the L. Here's the real pain. They prey on people with bad credit, no savings, and too much pride. People who want nice things but don't want to wait. So you rent your lifestyle like you rent your apartment, and you never get ahead. Want to beat that trap? Learn to wait. Buy used. Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist, it's all there. Or save up. Even $10 a week builds up. Because at the end of the day, that flex living room set is costing you your future. And nobody's impressed anyway. Owning something should feel like power, not prison. If it comes with 36 months of stress, it ain't worth it. You're walking around with the latest iPhone on a $180 monthly plan but can't afford to fix a flat tire. Make that make sense. You pay more for your phone bill than you do for groceries. That's not adulting, that's insanity. You're broke, but you've got unlimited data. Unlimited what? Bad decisions? People treat their phone like a trophy, like it's proof they're not struggling. Meanwhile, you're 2 overdrafts away from a financial meltdown. But hey, at least your texts come through in blue bubbles, right? And those hidden fees? Roaming charges, insurance for a phone you already broke, upgrade plans that trap you in an endless loop of payments? You're getting milked like a lost cow. Switch to prepaid. Look into budget carriers. Use Wi-Fi like a damn adult. You're not running a tech startup. You're texting your ex and scrolling TikTok. And don't tell me it's for work. If your job's not reimbursing you, it's not for work, it's for status. Cut the bill, find a better plan. Because your phone is supposed to be a tool, not a monthly reminder that your priorities are upside down. Number 11. Eating out frequently, swiping for fries and crying. Later. Let's talk food. Specifically why your bank account's starving while your stomach stays full of overpriced takeout. You eat out like you're on a food tour sponsored by Netflix. I deserve it, you say. No, what you deserve is to not be broke every Friday wondering where the money went. Spoiler, it went to that $19 burger with truffle mayo you didn't even finish. You think it's harmless. It's just lunch. Multiply that times 20. That's your savings, right there, slathered in extra sauce. Cooking at home is not that hard. Eggs, rice, chicken, boom, adulting. You ain't gotta be Gordon Ramsay, you just need to not be financially stupid. Want to treat yourself? Cool. But make it a treat, not your Tuesday routine. Because every time you order food because you're tired or busy, you're making a lazy decision that costs you long-term peace. You're trading convenience for compound failure. Your kitchen is your wealth-building station. Use it. And if you really want to flex, post your home-cooked meals online. Nothing says I got my life together like a plate that didn't cost your light bill. Number 12. Subscription traps. The sneaky drain on your wallet. You're subscribed to everything but common sense. Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, Spotify, gym memberships, language apps, meditation apps you never open. Congrats. You're paying monthly for guilt. And don't act surprised. You know damn well you haven't been to the gym since you joined. You're just donating $40 a month to some corporation that counts on your laziness. These companies know exactly what they're doing. They sneak in, make it easy to sign up, hard to cancel, and bet you'll forget. And you do, because deep down you don't want to face the truth that you're paying for a life you don't even live. Go through your bank statement. Look at every automatic charge. Ask yourself, do I actually use this? If the answer's no, kill it. Be ruthless. Bundle services. Use free trials smart. Share with people. Hell, rotate subscriptions. Watch what you want, then cancel. Repeat. Subscriptions aren't evil. You're just irresponsible. And that's the whole game. Financial success isn't about being rich. It's about being awake. Subscriptions are the easiest place to fall asleep at the wheel. Wake the hell up. Or keep Netflix and chillin' while your finances slowly die in the background. Let's stop pretending like being broke is just some accident that happened to you. Nah, it's a slow-motion car crash you watched happen, and you were the one in the damn driver's seat. Every dollar you waste is a decision. Every excuse you make is just another reason you'll be in the same place next year, still asking, where does my money go? You know where it goes. Into fast food, flashy cars, dumb subscriptions, and bad habits. You're not cursed. You're just on autopilot. And if you don't wake the hell up now, you will regret this in 10 years. Probably sooner. You don't need more motivation. You need discipline. You need awareness. You need to choose delayed gratification over dopamine. Because time is running out. And every moment you stay stuck is one more step away from the life you say you want. You don't have to do it alone either. This isn't just my channel, it's ours. My followers are your followers. My network is your network. My community is your community. This is entrepreneurs supporting entrepreneurs. This is small channels unite. We don't wait for big breaks. We build them together. We grow by showing up, by sharing knowledge, by calling out the BS that keeps us stuck. Drop a comment with your channel, your hustle, your lessons. Like this video if it slapped you in the wallet. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe so we keep feeding each other the truth. Because the algorithms love drama, but we're going to weaponize reality. Controversial, raw, honest, viral. That's the movement. And if you don't act now, if you keep sleeping on this, don't be surprised when you're still broke in 2035, wondering why no one told you. I just did. What's your excuse now? Thank you. Peace.